Hey guys, Brad coming at you here because I got 2 cards in the mail over the last few days. And I got a package from my buddy Caesar Pepino, man. I knew I was in trouble when he texted me for the address, so I knew I was in trouble. So we'll get into that last because I have no idea what that is. But first off, I wanted to add an autograph of this guy to the Blue Jackets PC. It's from 2122 SP Authentic. Just a nice bulb signature of one Jack Roslovic. There we go. He is one of the more frustrating Blue Jackets. And the reason is, so you have an 82 game season, right? He will basically score all his points in 20 games. Those 20 games, he looks like an all-star. The other 60, he's basically worthless. So he's very frustrating because he'll have these couple weeks at a time where he's just great. And then he'll disappear for a month, So, always hilarious. But does show flashes. He is a Ohio kid. So, nice bold signature. This came from Canada. It took 23 days. So I started to get a little worried once the 3-week mark hits. Pre-3 weeks, you just assume, Once it got to the 21-day mark, I started sweating a little bit. But very nice, bold signature, just simplistic autograph. But on card, and I didn't have an auto of him yet. So there's a guy off the list. I'm hoping eventually they have Johnny Gaudreau auto in a Blue Jackets uni and a Patrick Laine in a Blue Jackets uni. That would be nice. But the second pickup, I was even more excited to add. From one of the better Panini products out there, I would say you have Flawless, Immaculate, Impeccable, and Panini 1. Or probably 4 of the best going now. Probably in terms of looks for the higher end stuff. This is from 2020 Panini 1. It's the Once Upon a Time autograph, and these don't pop up very often, and I guess I didn't realize how short printed it was. Number 10 out of 15. That's probably why you don't see it very often. But a beautiful on-card signature. Oh, Mr. Jason Taylor. Look at that beauty. It is a chrome finish. But just freaking awesome. Look at that guy. Big, beautiful auto. Marino has one this year. I'd like to get. The issue is, it's little things, because, Marino autographs aren't cheap, right? So I'm very picky about what his autograph looks like and the placement of autographs, right? So sometimes on his, he signs through his body or something a little bit, or he signs a little bit down here, and it's not like the Jason Taylor one where it's pretty much all in the white. So I don't know if that'll eventually... keep me from picking it up, right? But these are awesome cards. And if you wonder why it's out of its holder, the holder was, and it was on the inside. It had gunk on the inside of it. Because at first I thought it was the outside. I can clean the outside. So I just took it out. I mean, does it really freaking matter, right? I'll put it in my own bag, Some people are anal about, this is how it came. I'm like, well... Cards sometimes come without top loaders. You're not going to put it in one? Whatever. I'm not that big of it. And simplistic back for the most part. Number to 15. So I was actually really excited to add that. And in person, it looks as good as the pictures, if not better. So yeah, it has a nice little chrome finish to it. I liked it. So I was real excited to add that guy. And then now... to everyone's favorite Dodger fan, Pepino Man. Let's see what damage he has done. Nice pouch. So we're counting down. National is now a week away, folks. That came up on us fast, huh? So I'll be excited to meet all you fellas there. Some others say this, if you see me, feel free to come and say hi. Tell me my videos suck. I don't care. Just come and say hi. But, yeah, looking forward to that. And then this, let's see what we got. It looks like we have like a pack of cards in here. Let's see. It's got it wrapped up pretty good here. Might get some old school rippage going on. Okay. What do we have here? Ooh. 99 Topps football. Explosive. And, oh, this is the Topps Black Gold set. And this should have Marino. Yeah, it has Marino in it. Oh, he's the last guy. Some people might keep this closed. I think I'm going to open it because I want to see what the Marino looks like. So, yep, for all you unopened people, I'm sorry. Brandon, if you watch us, apologize. But it's got to get open. Cracking a little cellophane. But if I recall right, I think these were like a redemption program or something. Congratulations, you have just won Top Blacks Gold Football, cards number 23 through 33, Group C. These cards are part of the 44-card 1993 Topps Black Gold Football Special Set. So you'll see all the guys in it, but 23 through 33. And like I said, I'm pretty sure those were like redemptions you sent in to get these, if I recall. But Topps Black Gold, you have recently seen these in the baseball, I believe. They put them as like an insert set in Topps here last year or something. But first up, Barry Sanders, everyone's favorite running back. Oh, yeah. These are nice cards. See, back then, this was like awesome. They're still awesome. Mel Gray. Good old Mel Gray. Oh, and let me show you something. You know how I say let hashtag bring the back of the cards back? It's got a whole little story about Mel Gray. You know? It may not want to focus on the story. There you go. Arguably the game's most dangerous return specialist. You know, stuff like that. You just don't get that anymore. Dale Carter from the Chiefs. Look at that. Some names. Again, good football players that you may have forgotten about. Just because they weren't Hall of Famers don't mean they weren't good, right? Same here. Barry Foster from the Steelers. Let's see. I know he had a huge year one year. Let's see if it says. Yeah, he had 12 100-yard games in 92. 1,690 total yards. Yeah, I knew he had like a massive year. Barry Foster. Old legend Warren Moon. Where if I believe you counted passing yards from every single league, he would actually might be your leader. Or at least he was at one point. Henry Jones. He was a safety for the Bills. And we hate the Bills in this house. But Henry Jones. This is really cool. This would be a nice 44-card set to have. Sterling Sharp. If it wasn't for injuries, he'd probably put up better stats than his brother. For the Pack Attack, Sterling Sharp. Yeah, can you imagine playing with Brett Favre his whole career, or at least has been most of it? Oh, yeah. He would have put up the numbers. Definitely would have been a Hall of Famer, but name of the game, Emmitt Smith. So we got Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith in this run of packs. This is fun. Yeah, look at that guy. Little Emmitt. See, now we got some fat guys. This is what I'm talking about right here. We've got Tim Harris for the 49ers. I believe he was a sack specialist for a few years. I vaguely remember him. I remember him sacking quarterbacks. Let's see if it says on the back. A relentless pass rusher, Tim led all NFL backers in sacks last year as a 49er with 17. He tied for the number 2 overall in that category behind new teammate Clyde Simmons. Named NFC Defensive Player of the Month for December, Harris logged 6 multiple sacks, set career high 19.5 as a Packer in 89. So yeah, he had multiple years where he was sacking quarterbacks. Like I said, I remembered him, but vaguely. He was kind of getting out as I was heavily getting in, you know. And Steve Young. Good old Steve. I believe he just lost his job at ESPN. Very nice. Steve Areno. Steve Young. And last, but certainly not least, it is Dan the Man Marino. There we go. Handing the ball off. Now, come on, Tops. When did he ever hand the ball off? All right. We'll just pretend it was a play action. Maybe that's what it was. But, we couldn't run the ball, so I thought that was it. But, awesome. Marino. Let's see what his thing said. Can't miss Hall of Famer. The first he becomes eligible. Well, that was true. Dan entered the 93 season having started an amazing 140 straight regular season games. He ranked first in the NFL last fall in passing yards. And at this time ranked fourth on the NFL list. I believe this was the year he got hurt his Achilles, maybe. Was that 93 or 94? I think it was 93. Was this the year he hurt his Achilles? I don't even remember now. So, very sweet. And then, we got a pack of cards from 1999 Topps. So, who do we got in 99? You have Edgerrin James rookies. You got Donovan McNabb. Ricky Williams, right? He was Ricky Williams. Who was all in 99? Help me out here. I'm forgetting. It was a good class, though. So we will see. In 1999 Topps. I believe that, it's the green border deer. All right. First up, Jake Reed. Very good number 2 receiver behind Chris Carter for many years. And then became the number 3 when they drafted Randy Moss, of course. Tim McDonald for the Niners. Season highlights. I hated this guy. That's the thing. I hated the guy, but I actually loved the guy, but I just hated the guy because he was just so annoying because you couldn't ever tackle him. Doug Flutie. Anytime Doug Flutie came in the game, I knew I was screwed. Flutie Flakes. Beautiful. Terry Fair for the Lions. You don't see a Terry Fair card all day. Every day, that's for sure. And nice corner for the Jets. Hated him too. Aaron Glenn. Oh, it looks like we're going to get into some rookie action here. Cedric Irvin. Gosh. Haven't seen that one in a while. Cedric Irvin. I think it's sticking to something. There we go. Who was he drafted? He went to Michigan State. And he was great at Michigan State. 3,500 yards in 3 years. But sadly, typical Lions draft pick for the most part, right? Cedric Irvin rookie. Donnell Bennett. Chief. Oh, nice. This is a second-year Peyton Manning. 1999, Peyton Manning had 26 touchdowns and 3,700 yards. How many interceptions did Peyton have his rookie season? There you go. There's a little trivia question for you. First one to get it right gets nothing but my respect. But how many picks did Peyton Manning have his first season? It may or may not surprise some of you. But very nice. It's a very nice card. It appears to be in really nice shape. Little Peyton. That's probably the best card. Second year, but here's the back. Card number 300. So, very nice. There you go. Like it. Hey, we got a Brett Favre. A Brett Favre. Nice. Brett Favre. And a Southern Miss. Got himself into a little trouble here the last few years, but still a fun guy to watch. So we've hit Manning and Favre in this pack. Stephen Boyd for the Lions. He was a good linebacker for a few years. Stephen Boyd. So it looks like the only rookie I got was one Cedric Urban. And Bad Moon Rising. And a Chief Shuney. This guy was very explosive for a few years. Started with the Falcons. Well, actually started with the Colts, then the Falcons, but mainly remembered probably as a Falcon. So, very fun. Topps Black Gold, 10-card set of the 44 or whatever, and then a 1999 Topps pack. So that was fun, Caesar. Hit Manning and Favre. You can't beat that. So that's what I got. I appreciate it. Like I said, that was always fun. Always fun to open up some old packs. So that's all I got. I'll have Pepino Man's link below just in case you just happen to catch this video and you don't know. But usually you're watching me, you're probably watching him. So that's all I got. Love you all. And see a lot of you next week.